Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Just going to do a quick video. Going to try and keep it as short as I can on bands, active length. Seen a few people struggling lately and I've been asked a few times about how to work it out. So there's three things involved. You've got to work out your draw length, your band stretch and your active band. We'll mark them as blue, red and black. To measure your draw length, really easy. Get a tape measure, any tape measure can do. Hold the end of the band, bring it back to where you're going to anchor from, back onto your anchor point. Here we are. My draw is 80 centimeters long. So I'm going to write down there. Draw length 80 centimeters. Now we need to know how much our bands stretch. So I've cut a centimeter wide strip of the band I'm using. If you don't make your own bands, you're buying bands off someone who knows what they're doing. They'll tell you the stretch in it. If you're just buying cheap bands off eBay and you don't know, I'll get to that in the end. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off, alter it around so I can show you how I work out the stretch. Right then, to work out how far this stretches, we're going to get a pen and we're going to draw on two lines a centimetre apart. And we're just going to stretch it. Put the middle of those lines pretty much on the one line. That's stretching 6.5 times its original length. So the stretch in that band is 6.5. Now to work out the active length, I'm going to have to get a calculator because it's early in the morning and my head. Right, so my draw length is 80 centimeters and we're going to divide that by 6.5. So the active length for a maxed out band is 12.3. That means that the band from there to there has to be 12.3 centimeters. You can see there's a line drawn on it. That has to be 12.3 centimeters for your bands to be maxed out. Right, let me flip the camera back round. 12.3 centimeters the band would be maxed out. These bands are not maxed out. I don't max my bands out. These are cut at 14.5, so they've got extra stretch there. I'm not going to pull them too much. These bands are almost snapped. But once you've got your maxed out active band length, if you're hunting and you want it at that, fine, that's cool. But you won't get an awful lot of shots. If you reduce it, so it's 12.3, go to like 13.3, you'll get a lot more band life out of it. I've increased it to 14.5, they just last for ages. If you're buying cheap bands off eBay and you don't know the stretch ratio, what I do is just divide the band by 5, divide my active length by 5, cut the bands to that, and then go from there. Either adjust up or down a little bit on the next band set. Don't forget, when you're cutting your active length, to leave enough for your wrap and tuck. That's why I draw the line on there, so I know the line goes on the top of the fork. That's my active length, and I've got about 1.5 centimeters then for wrap and tuck. If I'm using a clip frame, I leave half a centimeter. What else is involved? What haven't I covered? I think that's it, guys. Anyone got any questions, shoot me a message, and if I can answer them, I will. I hope that helps people get their bands working at the max they can for them. Anyway guys, have a good day. Get out there and shoot your slingshots.